This episode of For the Record is brought to you by the Camp Entertainment.
What's up, bro?
What's up, baby?
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Good,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So check it. This is For the Record. We really just want the viewers to, get to know you, who you are, what you was influenced by, things like that, all right?
Yeah.
So tell me, before, anything, who is ClayStackks? Tell us about yourself.
ClayStackks is a film director, music video director, photographer, graphic designer. Whatever services you need as far as, art, I can do that, everything.
Okay, all right. So how did you get your pocket? How did you get into all these pockets, you feel me? Your hands in a lot of different pots.
I ain't gonna lie, my family, my father, he can draw, very well. And growing up, I would see him draw, I see my older sister draw, and I just started doing the same thing.
Okay.
And eventually I just started picking up on it, And I've been drawing, since I was 6.
Okay.
And as I was in school, I started branching off to different mediums like photography, painting, sculpting, film. So I kind of just fell in love with lens art. So I started turning that into a business. I didn't know it turned out to be what it is now, but it's working. But I'm really just doing what I love,
Okay. So you are the definition of an artist, basically, right?
Yeah.
So do you have a particular favorite lane that you like to do with your art? I know you're really known for the film-wise, the video-wise, but is that your favorite?
It kind of is, but I love everything equally because sometimes I may not feel like filming. I may want to draw, or sometimes I may want to play with the photography. It's it all depends, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you mentioned it being the business, and something that really I noticed helped your business grow was your relationship you have with OTR Chaz.
Yeah.
I know my future bright cause I've been had a vision.
How did that come about?
Me and Chaz, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started ClayStackks Productions, I was 16. Chaz was the first person to ever hit me up. Before he is who he is today, And I made a cover for him. He didn't even use it. But, years went on, he hit me up again, we started filming, and I just pulled him to the side, and I was like, bro, I wanna lock in with you, I feel like we can really do something. And then after that, he became more my friend than just a client. This is my artist and my brother now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I noticed with y'all videos, it's not always super out there. It's more minimalistic, but it's still extremely creative.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the balance of handling that?
I just try to push the boundaries, but not do too much, because I feel like sometimes it can be oversaturated with crazy effects or just, a little bit too much. So I try to push the envelope a little bit as far as anything creative or unreal, but I don't want to go too far with it where it's all right, this don't make sense, or this is all over the place. You get what I'm saying?
I definitely get it.
So yeah.
Okay, so with this type of lane, you gotta be into music, right? It's a must. What was some of the songs, what was albums, artists you was listening to when you was growing up?
I was listening to hella Chief Keef when he came out, hella. I was on him heavy. I was listening to all Chicago artists and Baltimore too, Scooter, Stackks, Moose, Tay, everybody from the city. And everybody in Chicago, for real, is who I was growing up on. Wayne, your typical industry artists at that time, but now, I listen to a lot of, besides Chaz and Roddy and everybody, I listen to a lot of Destroy Lonely.
Okay.
Juice WRLD. Young Thug been my favorite artist since I can ever remember, but I'm on a lot of rock stuff now.
Okay.
I think that's just cause I can listen to anything. I think I'm just experimenting in a different lane of music, cause music be changing all the time. So I try to listen to everything, and listen to everything kind of helps with your creativity, So I try to branch off, cause I don't know what type of idea I'm gonna get from listening to such and such over here. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah.
You mentioned, Chaz and Roddy. We recently lost White Boy, a famed producer in Baltimore, a legend. How did he influence you? How did he affect you?
He was like my big brother for real. He always told me that I'm way bigger than I could ever imagine. So he just had a lot of love to show, and he always wanted the best for me. So that's what I strive to be the best I can be.
For sure. Rest in peace, White Boy, man. So look, man, we gonna head over to the next section, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Take this walk with me. So, bro, look, I know you mentioned you listen to a lot of Young Thug, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right here, we got the Business is Business album, his last project.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not everybody's favorite project, but it got some good songs on
Yeah,
it,
it
right?
definitely got some good songs on there for sure.
All right, so why don't you tell me about what is your favorite Young Thug project, man?
Oh my God, damn, I'd probably say Bar 6. Bar 6 hard. It got some real I feel like I can listen to that whole thing and shuffle it and just be good the whole time.
Okay, and what was you going through when that album came out? Where were you mentally?
I was in middle school. I was probably just understanding shit for real, But I remember I listened to that album a lot with my man's Mon growing up for real. We was heavy on Young Thug when he first came out.
For sure.
So yeah.
For sure. And something that's really good about Bar 6, my opinion, was the production. You know what I mean? It was kind of people didn't really want to appreciate it because it had a lot to do with Wayne at the time.
Yeah, because it was a diss for real, the cover and everything, the name, but it was it's good songs on there. It's great songs.
Great songs on there, right? So look, we got another piece of art right here. We got Beat Street. You know what I mean? You mentioned that you grew up on this.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
All right, so my dad, he owns a barbershop, and I go to work with him when I was young. And my dad got hella old movies, hella of them on DVD. You feel me? And this was one of the movies that he would bring when I would go to the shop. I watched this hella times when I was young. So, this really unlocked some memories just looking at the cover,
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing we got right here is Halo 5.
Yeah.
You a video gamer?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the 360, oh my God, Halo was really it had its time then.
Yeah.
This was still around middle school,
Mm-hmm.
before the PS4 came out. I was on Halo all the time, every day. I like just shooting games,
Okay.
Call of Duty and everything. Those really my lane for real.
What about fighting games? Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. I fought with Mortal Kombat, but I really used to be in 2K before I feel 2K19 when I started I don't know, it just wasn't hitting the same for me anymore, So I started getting heavy on the duty.
Okay.
Going crazy on that.
I agree. I agree about the 2K.
Yeah.
So, but you did mention, Mortal Kombat. You a fan of Kung Fu flicks by any chance?
Yeah, of course.
What are some of your favorites?
Into the Dragon.
Okay.
Into the Dragon really is hard. I grew up on all old school Kung Fu movies. My dad would play them all the time. Anyone, I probably seen it.
Okay.
So he was heavy on Bruce Lee, heavy on Bruce Lee.
I feel you feel me, families, you had to watch a couple Bruce Lee movies
Yeah, you
together.
gotta watch a couple, It's mandatory type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I noticed with some of your videos, Breathe, things like that, they're a little dimly shot, got a little horror aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I broke out the Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
You a fan of horror movies?
Yeah, I love horror movies. If you know me, you know I like horror movies.
Okay, what are some of your favorites?
I like the Conjuring series. Conjuring series right now is I really like that. I like how the coloring is in their sound that they use for their jump scares. I think that's hard. I ain't gonna lie. And the recent movie that just came out, Talk to Me. I think that's probably
Really?
I think that's probably one of the best horror movies I've seen in a little while. Cause these ones have been coming out Insidious, the new Insidious is trash. Some other ones, it's I'm just not feeling them. But Talk to Me was hard. I like that for sure.
All right, so we kind of got to know you. We know what influenced you. Let's talk about what's next. All right, take this walk with me. So, bro, check it, man. You a super hard worker. That's something I really commend for real. You know what I mean? Y'all just dropped Super Dummy by OTR Chaz. The cover. Tell me about that. It got an influence from a famous artist. Tell me about that.
Michael Jackson, Dangerous album. I really kind of came up with that idea. Like one day me and Chaz were sitting in the car talking about like who would he want to get a feature from,
right.
You know? And he said, I would want to get a feature from Michael Jackson, you know? And that kind of like sparked an idea in my head because I knew he already dropped the album. And whole time I had a whole other cover made, but for some reason, like, I wasn't necessarily feeling it all the way. Like, it was good, like, it's a good cover, but I just felt like, damn, like, it could be better, for real. And after having that conversation with him, went home, I had the idea, like, damn, like, I should be inspired by Michael Jackson, just because he said that, for real, to throw it in there with his music, for real, because of how he looks at himself, you know? Because Michael Jackson is big, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he looks at himself just as in that same light, for real, so I was thinking, like, I should really kind of do something with this. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I kind of was working on it, like, day by day, like, however I was feeling, depending on what type of music he was making, like, after listening to it, like, throwing something in there that kind of reference to that song or something that was going on with us, you know? So I kind of just threw it together after that.
I think that's kind of like a testament to your work ethic, right? You're a perfectionist. You always cooking something, you feel me? Tell us about what you got going on. I know you got something dropping with Sleepy, something dropping with Rex. What we got?
I got 2 videos with Pyrex coming out. I just finished some shit with Sleepy. I'm ready to shoot after this with 448 Reed, you feel me? So, and I got more shit coming with Chaz, of course. You know,
okay.
So, yeah.
Well, how do you like decide, you know, what artists you working with? Because these are big name artists who are super established. How do you decide, you know, what's going on with that?
I really work, like, if they come to me and they're like, damn, like, bro, I'm trying to get a video, like, I do it, but I really like to hear what I'm about to do because I kind of have to fall in love with the song somehow to really, I don't want to say give it my all, but I feel like I have a better connection with the video because I like the song so much. You get what I'm saying? So, and somebody I kind of look up to, Cole Bennett, he's a music video director. He does the same thing. Like, he only records songs he likes, like, you feel me? So I kind of look at it like that, like, damn, like, all right, I really like this song. Let me go ahead and do this for you real quick. You know, sometimes I'll walk up to you and be like, bro, like, I heard this song, like, I think we should shoot this because I got an idea for it, and we just shoot it, you know?
So a couple things I think the audience learn from you is you fully invested, you're a perfectionist, you love horror and kung fu flicks.
Yeah.
Now we got to know that. Let's wrap this up. Let's play our game, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Bro, so look, we got to know you. Now we got to play our game, right? You want to be stuck on a deserted island, and you can only bring 5 things in the store with you. But the catch is, you only got 1 minute to get all those things.
Damn.
You ready for that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, let's get it.
All right, bye. All right. I got 1 minute to get some shit for real.
All right, look at that.
Yeah. This and this bond. All right. All right, man. I'm gonna go. Yeah. This shit funny as hell. I got 1 more. I'm gonna go buy out. Feel me?
It's for the record.
You did it, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so tell me what you grabbed. Okay, you got Friday, you got Final Destination.
Both of these movies is funny as hell to me. I ain't gonna lie. Especially Final Destination. You feel me? So, 2 movies, you feel me? Erykah Badu.
Baduism.
You feel me? You gotta get them vibes going a little bit, you feel me? I feel like, come on, like, the world's biggest album, like you can never get tired of any of these songs for real.
Fact.
But then I gotta get my rock vibe going a little bit, you feel me? Get a little creative. And Juice WRLD Legends Never Die, this was a great album, so.
For sure.